Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to the last video tech talk of the year. And today's topic will be responsive web design testing. And let's see flow for the session. So, first of all, I will talk about what is responsive web design, then examples and advantages of having responsive web design, and what to test and how to test, and some tools that we can use for test, and some challenges when we doing test. So I'm pretty sure that you guys know about what is the responsive design, but let me explain briefly. In short, a responsive web design is one website for all the screen. Actually, designing responsive web design target for websites to react to their device resolution and be able to render and adapt correctly. Actually, for example, if a user switch from desktop to a monitor, then for a tablet or the smartphone, website should be automatically adapted to the resolution changes like images, sublinks, menus, like that per device's capabilities. And most of the time, designers try to create a responsive design, responsive website, consider about the content, image, and everything. So actually, content is like water. So if you put water into a cup, it will become a cup. If you put water into a bottle, it will become a bottle. Like that, if when a responsive website content put on desktop, it will become a web application, and when you put into a web application, put into a web mobile application, it will become a mobile application. So this is a great example for what is the responsive website and how the content of website is in desktop application as well as mobile application. So other than the responsive web design, there is another alternative called adaptive website design. So I will explain what is the responsive versus adaptive website. Actually, responsive design is to change the size of a page in order to adapt to different resolution screen, while adaptive design is a one page to one device. Likewise, you can see in example, this is a responsive one, and there for a mobile application there is another screen, and for the tablet there will be another screen, and notebooks there will be another screen. So actually, adaptive design is much more. It takes some about a manpower and some cost when we consider about responsive design. So responsive design is good when we consider about the adaptive design. Actually, advantages of having a responsive design is the user experience, because based on the device from which we access a responsive website, it hides the unusual elements, so it will help to load the application quick, and it will help to user to use the device very effectively. And the second point will be sharing or linking. For an responsive website, there will be only one link, so it will from mobile device or the web for laptop or desktop machine, we have to use a one URL. So as it accumulates all the data from one URL, it will give a better UX. And the third point is there is no minimum maintenance required for a responsive website. When we consider about the adaptive web design, we have to follow up three different code base. Actually, one for desktop application, one for mobile application, and one for tablet or any other iPad or something like that. So when we are using the responsive web design, just we have to consider about the one layout. So it will minimum maintenance required for responsive website. And as I show in the image, responsive website layouts are fluid. It will, when we use the mobile application, it will fit to mobile application. So example for responsive website. I have used this site for my demonstration, so www.fpl.com. So this is actually a responsive website. If you change the screen size, you can see according to resolution, it will adapt its content. If we open the same application using a mobile device, you can see it will fit to the fit according to the mobile device that we are using. And another example is the one of the best example is the Facebook. So this is the Facebook web application. So if I resize the browser, you can see that is not one of a responsive website. So if I open this same website using a mobile application, it will display like this, and you can see the URL has been changed from www.facebook.com into www.m.facebook.com. So that's the one of the main change between responsive website and non-responsive website. If we move on to the presentation, so how to test a responsive website? Actually, testing a responsive website means we are checking the website URL in many other devices. So before that, let's move to some sample test scenarios for responsive web testing. Actually, if the tester follows these test scenarios, we can have some much of bug-free responsive website. The first one will be the responsive website link or the URL should be same for all browsers in each and every device. For the screen resolution, as I display in the example that I have shown, suppose we have a link called www.abc.com, and if we open it from a laptop, or maybe we open the same link from a mobile application, the link should be same. It cannot be something like www.m.abc.com or www.mobile.abc.com. The web link should be same for the both mobile application as well as for desktop application. So moving on to the second test scenario, the display location of the content, maybe image or the menu or the sublink of a responsive website should change dynamically as per the changes in the screen resolution. So if we change the screen resolution from a size of laptop to mobile application, we have experienced that the menu will be changed dynamically. So if we move to some example, I will use the same this FPL homepage. So you can see the menu like this in the web application, and if we move to mobile application, you can see the menu has dynamically changed like this. So that will be the second test scenario that we have to test while testing responsive web design. And the third point, URL of the responsive website should be also resolution specific. For test this scenario, we need the developers here, and we have to use some sublink in our responsive website. The sublink should be a not responsive web link. So actually think like that. In our responsive website, we have used a Facebook link. So while we open now we are going to open our website to the mobile application using a browser in mobile application. So we going to something www.fpl.com. So in that that website we have sublink. Let's take www.facebook.com. So when we have clicked on that link, the link should be open like m.link.com. You can really experience this using Facebook, because I have proved that the Facebook is not a responsive one. So that's the third test scenario. The fourth one will be fourth one also related sublink. So if you open the same website through the laptop and click on the sublink, let's take the www.facebook.com. So it should be open as www.facebook.com, not on mobile or something else. So that will be the test scenario 4. So the 5, again we have to ask for the developer's help, and again it's going to be a sublink. So I will use the Facebook as the example here also. So again we have a website that is responsive, and we have a sublink related to Facebook, www.facebook.com, and in our mobile device we have installed a Facebook mobile application as well. So I know you have experience that if we open some Facebook link to a website, our mobile device asks, do we want to open the web link through Chrome or the Facebook application? So that is the scenario I'm talking from scenario 5. So when you test a responsive website from a mobile and click on the sublink, the application which is installed in the mobile should be open. It should not be open through the website or the browser. So the sixth one is the image in the responsive website are resolution specific. So we can have some three images, one for mobile application, one for tablet, or other one for desktop application. So when we open the testing responsive design website from a mobile device, the image that should display is the image that related to mobile. If you open it from desktop or a laptop, the image should be related to that. If I show some examples, again I am going to have this website, and I am going to inspect the image in the website. So this is the image actually. So you can see this is for a desktop application. So the image will be innovation.jpg. So if we open it from a mobile application, so the image name will be converted to innovation.small.jpg. So that is the scenario 6 is talking about. And the 7 will be open testing a responsive website in a browser and view the content and display of the main images. Actually, this is talking about the breakpoint. There are some breakpoints when we increase and decrease the resolution of our browser. So that images should and the content should act in the correct breakpoint. If it does not, if it's not happening actually, that's a bug. So Now we know the sample test scenarios for the responsive web design testing. So let's see how to test a responsive website. Actually, a possible way for test a responsive web design, actually it is right in the browser that we are using for test our website. Actually, Chrome provide an emulator which will help change the frame feature that I have used, and Mozilla Firefox also provides another responsive design way. We can open it to Control Shift and M. More than this, some people have introduced to us some tools, actually websites, to test a responsive website, and there are a number of tools that will create the web pages of our responsive website. Actually, these tools are great alternative because we have to take when the actual URLs are not available already. If we go to some tools, one is a Screenfly. These all tools are free actually, and we don't do any subscription or anything to use these tools. One is Screenfly and Chrome tools and Responsive Design Checker and is responsive. So I will go to two of tools here. One is a Screenfly. So here we have to give the website URL that we want to test responsive design actually. So after we give the URL that we want to test, you can see the menu has enabled some functionality. So if you want to test in desktop application, so you can select what the notebook that you want to test. So there are number of notebooks and laptop screens that you can select. So if I select this, the screen size will be adapt like this. So there is also a tablet that we can use, and even you can rotate the screen, and there will be a mobile application as well. Even you can give some customized resolution as you want to test your website. So the second tool will be is responsive. So same as the previous tool, we have to give the website. So it will open like this. So here you can give the device that you want to test. So that are the tools that we can use to test responsive design actually. So we know in every testing we found some challenges. So challenge of the testing responsive design, and possible solution is this: moving from iPhone to a large desktop screen. There is 4 million of resolution sizes. So actually tester can do testing for all the resolution. So we have to select some of resolution that we should try. So actually the question is, out of all the possible platforms and screen sizes, which do we select for the best test coverage? There we can reduce the number of environments according to our requirement. So if the client requires some limited devices, we can check only for that devices, because if not, it will be actually time waste of the tester. I like to give some tips for responsive web testing. First one is, while testing, the tester should consider about the design consistency, such as images, text, and padding around the edges, because we should test in all the operating system as well as in browsers. And during the testing, we should be aware of what to test and how to test, because if not, the time will be invested. And check whether the web pages are readable at all the resolution. You have to check whether it's readable in a desktop application as well as in the mobile application. The important contents of the responsive website should be visible for all the breakpoints that I have mentioned earlier. The breakpoint for mobile application, tablet, and desktop application. If the browser is resized for a testing, the clickable areas like buttons, sublinks, or other hyperlinks like that, they also should be able to click, and that area should be very clear. So let us click for responsive testing. So actually, conclusion of my presentation is that testing a responsive website is very important for the successful use of many mobile applications. As we know, if there is a website, and nowadays we have smartphones, so we are intend to use the web application throughout the mobile application. So implementing and doing a good testing for a responsive website will be a great way to set your site up to meet the expectation of the client. So that's the presentation for today. So any questions? Actually, they are free, Sagar. There are free. Just we have to check, insert our URL and check. And there are some shows that we have to subscribe, do a subscription and okay. But the shows that I have displayed here, and they are free. Actually, what research I doing, actually there is a problems we haven't devices in the office like that. So I think using this tools we can find some solution for that. Looks like there is no sections anymore. So the reference for my presentation is softwaretestinghelp.com. So I actually like to add the QA guys in here. Try to follow softwaretestinghelp.com forum. Actually, there are nice articles that we should know. Even the knowing something will be good to us. Actually, there are nice presentation topics was there, but so I think in future you can use the software testinghelp.com forum and do some nice presentation. So I really want to share the link with you guys. So thank you for being a good audience for my presentation.